Okay.
Well, what came up was to say that I don't even know if I know what I'm doing or why I'm doing it. And also, like, I don't know what the stillness is truly. Sometimes I think I know what the teachers talk about.
Yeah.
And then
And
3
sometimes.
months later, I think I know again. And then it's always different.
Yeah. And that those stillnesses are a bit different.
Yeah.
Yeah. The idea
Never
at
what I think, and I can't remember afterwards. And
yes.
it changes. And
Yes, that's it.
I just feel how I feel right now. Yeah.
But this confusion, there is some clarity in this confusion.
Yeah, it feels good.
Yes,
Yeah.
because it is not definable. And the nature of something that is not definable is that it has a confusing quality. It must have that, because otherwise it would feel like something that you could really grasp. But if you try to would put words on it, it would always feel like you fail. It always doesn't really sit right. It's not 100%. You cannot really put it into a thing. And that is the beauty of it. That is its quality. But the acceptance of it just being, and that the being doesn't contain an intellectual knowing, that can be heavy. It can feel like it's I think I said to one of my teachers that I felt like it's a very stubborn quality, and not in a nice way. It's just like some big guy is just sitting like this. If you kick him, he wouldn't budge. He wouldn't even notice that you kicked him. It's just it's just a very, very stubborn quality. That's how I experienced from the stuff, because it does not move, and it will not be contained, and it will not be pushed around in any way. It will not be defined. So the quality of it has to be confusing, because on the mind level it is confusing, because it just is. Because it is when you try with something, you say, yes, I'm going to hold this thing. But what is trying to hold is inside the thing. So it doesn't work. And you feel the frustration of that it doesn't work. And you can try again, and you can try and hold it, and you can try and put words on it. And to the point where you accept that that confusion and that freedom of it. That, okay, it just is. And that the quality of it is that you will say, I don't know. It is not knowable in the sense of the common understanding of how to know something. Because it's just a quality that is.
Yeah, it's funny that we talk every week about awareness and stillness and love and all these different aspects and words about it. And
yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
So,
there are so much more, and I don't even understand.
yes.
And I sense there are so much more than I know.
Yes.
Yeah.
And because it has a quality, it has like an infinite quality. And that is impossible for the mind. It cannot grasp anything that has that magnitude. And again, because it is in it. But the beauty of that frustration that comes with that is that it starts to show that, okay, this is not a tool to grasp this. And in that frustration, there is a possibility of letting go. That is the edge that I talked with Richard about. The edge of the understanding is there.
It feels impossible.
Yes. And it can feel kind of brutal, and it can feel, there can come feelings of hopelessness, all these kind of things. There's nothing I can do, all this. That is the expressions that the egoic mind will have around that when it tries. But there is a great possibility of freedom there. Just stay on that edge.
Thank you. It felt so good to say it.
Yes. Thank you.